Hey everybody, welcome to Sophquest. Welcome back if you're a subscriber, and welcome in if you're new to the channel. So I wanted to let you know the reading you're about to hear is going to span the time of about 2 weeks from the energy of that full moon we just had on Friday, the 19th of November, that was in Taurus, and the new moon that we're going to be having on December 4th in Sagittarius. So we're moving from the last week of Scorpio season last week to fire into Sagittarius season for the next 4 weeks. Now, I know I didn't do a reading last week for you guys. I'm sorry about that interruption. I had to adjust to a change in my medical procedure, my schedule, the way I do it. And I needed time to fill up my own well, so I have something to give to you guys, right? So thank you for understanding that. I do appreciate it. Again, this is going to cover 2 weeks, so I hope you enjoy the reading. And now, there you go. On to the reading. Hi Sagittarius, my name is Spence, okay, and today we're going to use 2 gorgeous decks for your reading. We're going to use the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards, this is by Denise Lynn, and the Crystal Visions Tarot by Jennifer Galasso, alright? I'm going to start shuffling for you now, if you would just settle in with me, Sag, alright? Now I know that you're going to have your new moon on December 4th, so just take 3 deep cleansing breaths, just to get some oxygen in the brain, lower the cortisol. Right, feels really good. And lowers the stress, right? Helps you relax. Nice, okay. We have unknown territory. This says you're exactly where you need to be. Whatever you're doing, whatever path you're on the right path. Even though it might feel new, a little unusual, you are in the right direction. Then we have miracles. I love that. All right? Expect the wonders to emerge. So, you're in unknown territory, exactly where you need to be, and hoping and waiting for the miracle to arrive. So whatever you've started, Sag, I think at this new moon, for you in your season, your birthday season, this new miracle is coming for you. I love that. Surrendering to the journey, release control. It's kind of like, I don't know, just give it to the universe, right? It's like take the leap of faith and let the universe catch you. Release control. Go with the flow of the energy. So happy birthday for all of you Sagittarians that are in the first decade of the season, the first 10 days. Happy birthday to you. It's somebody's birthday, I wonder who. It's someone right there in the room with you, smiling and laughing and waving you. Who? It's somebody's birthday, my goodness, it's you. There's my special birthday song. Okay, Sag. So I've done plenty of shuffling before I turn the camera on, but I'm doing a few more shuffles for you now. A very poor shuffle there. Hold on, let me do a couple more. All right, so yes, this is eclipse season. It's your birthday, solar return time. It's a massive time for you, and I just pulled the sun. Nice, your first card. Well, it's going to be a big time for you. It really is, and I think it's going to be very beautiful and positive. You just have to trust. I think maybe you're worried about the outcomes. It's like maybe you want something so badly, and so waiting for it to happen the way you want it to happen is stressing you out, when really you just need to hope and pray for the very best for yourself and let the universe decide what that is and how it comes in, right? Then I think it will come in the way that you want. Yeah. Okay, so I have Sun, 10 of Cups, Devil. So happiness is just tempting you. It's like, oh, happy family, the joy of living, the joy of life. Maybe you're being a little idealistic right now and you're trying to come down to earth and figure out, okay, how do I actually make it happen, right? I get that. Then the King of Pentacles, the moon right in the center of your reading today, of course, because you're going to have your Sagittarius solar eclipse new moon on December 4th, right? So that's in a couple weeks. We're just coming off of the full moon in Taurus. And as that moon wanes and gets smaller and smaller and the light grows dimmer and dimmer and we get down to that sliver of the new moon, you're shedding whatever you need to shed and let go of that's holding you back so that you can make room for the new. Whatever's coming in new for you, Sag. All right, with your new moon. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Gotta get some more sleep. Take some of the pressure off of yourself, right? You're probably working really, really hard. And just kind of wanting to, play. Engage yourself in a little bit of fantasy, right? And indulge yourself in a little idealistic thinking, maybe. I think that that's something we should all do in some ways during our birthday time, because manifestation is massive for your new moon, isn't it? Okay, then we have the Nine of Swords, Seven of Cups, Three of Wands. And on the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands. There you are, King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Asking yourself, how do I really feel about this? And what do I need to do to go forward? You may be feeling just excited about your birthday, but worried about money and doing some budgetary things, which is very smart. I'm telling everyone right now, because yes, Venus is in Capricorn moving forward right now, so people are going to be spending some money, right? Buying Christmas presents, perhaps considering large purchases, but do not forget, end of December to January, we're going to be in Venus retrograde. So when Venus retrogrades, we have to tighten the belt, right? Money doesn't flow in as easily. And sometimes things come due, right? Which is normal every year. But it's something to be mindful of. Okay. That said, let's look at this beautiful reading for you, Sagittarius. Unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. Miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. And surrendering to the journey. Release control. Let's take a look at these three for a moment. I think that there's something that you are heading toward that is really exciting for you. Like, exciting to the point where maybe you're having trouble being patient. Maybe you're having trouble having to do mundane, drudgery, kind of things, right? Doing the chores every day, when really you want this miraculous and beautiful thing that you're bringing into your life to come as quickly as possible. You may be traveling and certainly wishing to travel. Obviously, we have the genie here with the lamp, so really wishing it. Especially if you live in a cold climate, you may be wanting to travel to a warmer climate right now, and that makes sense. A lot of people are traveling, especially with the first card being the Sun. Maybe you're wanting to head away from the snow and towards something, some nicer weather. That makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Yeah, and I can see, here you are, just, under the deck, internally, subconsciously, you're feeling revved up, you're feeling a little impatient, a little impulsive, and spontaneous, which is one of my favorite things about Sagittarians, right? You're fun. You laugh a lot. You have fun. And sometimes you just need to get on your horse and ride off into the sunset, right? So maybe you are wanting to head towards some sun right now. I get that. Then the King of Cups, so your heart is open, and I think you are ready for love, ready for sharing emotionally. Maybe, you're feeling like you want some sexy time, right? Knight of Wands, King of Cups. If you're in love and you are really feeling very attractive and attracted to someone, and wanting to go somewhere, you're doing your budget, Seven of Pentacles, looking at your money and saying, can I afford this? Right? Assessing either your finances and what you want to spend, perhaps on gifts for the person in your life that you love, maybe wanting to make an impulsive purchase for someone and seeing whether you can afford it because you just got a big old heart of love for this person. So I think that's some of the things you're thinking about inside. And I think maybe you're questioning yourself, which is prudent, right? At this time, it's probably really important for us to just be a little more careful than maybe other Christmases. And I know last Christmas, we were sort of in an even tighter position financially. So this year maybe a little reprieve where we can loosen the purse strings a little bit and spend a little bit more, but maybe not as much or as normally as we used to, right? We've had to learn a new way to kind of manage finances, because who's to say what's going to happen economically? Really, not just in the U.S., anywhere in the world, right? I'm a U.S. citizen, and we're going through a Pluto return coming up in the beginning of the year, so it's something that does affect the world economy as well, and it's something to consider. All right, let's go across the top. We have the Sun, the Ten of Cups. This is happy family and good times together. And with the Devil, there's just something tempting that you know, and honestly, with these cards under the deck, Sag, for some of you, I'm seeing someone in love. And really attracted to someone, okay? This particular Devil card, you can see, right? The nude lady, and there he is in the background, the Devil just wanting and desiring. She's so tempting. She's so tempting, right? But with the Sun and Ten of Cups, I don't think it's a bad thing to be tempted. I think it's actually that you may be in love. And if that isn't you and you're not in love, well, you could meet someone who's very tempting. Now, whether this person is good for you or not, I don't know. But you do, don't you? Of course you do. We know how we feel. But under the deck, it seems to me, King of Cups, you have big feelings about this person, and you certainly want to jump right in. But you're sitting back and assessing the situation, so you're trying to be thoughtful about it. You don't want to be too impulsive, I think, is what's going on. So I think that's why I'm seeing the King of Pentacles here. Now, first of all, this could be the person that you're attracted to, whether male or female, someone who is incredibly dependable, practical, someone you can count on, someone who would be in it for the long haul. So whether this is you and you're ready to kind of take that next step, have a more mature kind of romantic relationship with someone, invest your time, your money, your love in cohabitating, perhaps living together, purchasing a home together, or doing something where you're there for each other. That's the King of Pentacles, right? This is someone there for someone else, always, right? You can count on this King. Now, in the center of your reading today, you have the Moon. So this definitely harkens back to the full moon. What did you think about all Scorpio season in the deep, deep dive, right? Scorpio for you, that's your 12th house. That's a deep dive, right? So during Scorpio season, you were probably thinking very deeply about what you need, what you want, and what would make you very happy. What is it that you deeply want and desire, right? Because I think these lunations are going to help you find it, achieve it, and it's going to bring in your miracle. It's your time, Sag. It's your solar return. So here it comes, Page of Cups. This is a kindness, a sweetness. This is a first kiss, or the first I love you, or this is will you marry me, or this is you're the most beautiful person I've ever known. This is an incredible 4-hour conversation that makes you feel so close to someone. The Page of Cups is sharing from the heart, right? It's communication from the heart. So with the Moon there, I think that this is a romantic interlude for you. But it's also somebody that you trust. So who is this for you? Somebody that you trust. Now, if it's not romantic, if it's friend or family, and you're just really tempted to like take this fantastic trip, just get on your horse and ride off into the sunset, you know, after you assess the money situation, then so be it, right? Surrender to that journey, release the control, co-create a way for that to happen. So it doesn't necessarily mean that this is only for people in romantic relationships or only for people who are in love. Now, if you're married and you've been with each other for quite a long time, I think you're going to have a great birthday season. And I think that, you know, you should tell your honey how you feel, you know, and say, hey, I'm really wanting to have some fun. I'm really wanting to do something exciting for my birthday, right? But Nine of Swords, there's worries here. There are certainly worries here. And I think that you're figuring out among all of your options and choices with the Seven of Cups what it is that you want to do. It's like you're going through the, I wonder if I could, maybe, should I don't know. Should I ask for that for my birthday? Should I just give myself that gift for my birthday? So this is you kind of idealizing, fantasizing, wondering, hoping, praying for some miracle, something to come in, something new and exciting, a trip or a love. Because sometimes falling in love, well, for some people, that's unknown territory. So what's the Seven of Cups for you, right? It's many options, all right? If you're dating, you can meet someone that you could see for long term. And, you may just be dating on dating apps. And, careful about it with the Nine of Swords. For whatever reason, from this Nine of Swords, what I'm getting more than worry, what I'm getting from it is that you are really up all hours of the night right now, working exceedingly hard. I'm seeing that on the vertical, and I'll show you that in a minute. But it's like you're burning the candle at both ends. Up all day with the Sun card, up all night as well, all right? I'm seeing that. But the third card in this row is the Three of Wands. So it's like you're looking at your future. Yes, you have your worries, you have your concerns. You also have your options and your choices and your ideals and your hopes. And you're manifesting. You're trying to manifest the positive, right? Let go of the negative and manifest the positive. The best possible scenario, the best possible case. All right, Sagittarius. So let's go down the vertical. So I'm seeing for you, and I'll show you what I mean by working like a dog, burning the candle at both ends all day long, right? Working hard, and even up at night, working hard, just up all day, up all night kind of thing. So definitely get some sleep if you can, right? I know the energies are very strong, especially during eclipse season. I mean, these eclipses are so major. Your new moon eclipse is in alignment with the great attractor, I believe, which is astounding, big universal energy. And even the Taurus full moon that we just had on the 19th last week was in alignment with the Pleiades, and that's just a huge cluster of over like 800 stars in the universe. So it's just big universal energy that's coming in right now. We are all evolving. We're all growing, right? All of us. So that'll keep you up at night. You're just streaming and downloading, right, from the universe. All right, so in the middle row on the vertical here, I've got the Ten of Cups, happy joy, wanting a happy life, happy family with the moon, putting your hopes and wishes out there, dreaming in the moonlight, and praying for what it is that you're wanting now in your life, what you're wanting to change. It's deeply emotional for you. I think you've been going through a change within yourself, right? Because a lot of Sages, you're full of just energy and pizzazz. You're funny, you're quirky, you'll say anything, do anything. You're great friends to have. But, you can have a quantity, like a lot of friends, and yet stay rather surface or superficial with them, a lot of acquaintances, but then home alone, you're really intensely studying things, right? Because Sages study, like they learn things to the nth degree, and they spend a lot of time alone, but people don't know that about them, but you do, right? So then on this line, I've got the Devil, Page of Cups, and I'm seeing this as you're really tempted to tell someone you love them, or they are you, or admitting something to someone, right? It's like you're really tempted to say something. I don't know what, but you're forecasting, you're looking into your future. You're seeing the dream, what you really want. This card, it's like, oh, what's tempting you, Sag? What do you truly want to jump on your horse and go do? What is that, right? Because your heart's involved. Your heart is pounding for it, right? Internally, you know it. You've been going over it and over it and over it. For some of you, for 7 weeks, others 7 months, for others 7 years. I often find this card to be rather literal. This is one of the number cards for me as a reader. 7 weeks, 7 months, or 7 years. And very often it's 7 months or 7 years. A very long time. Maybe you've known this person for that amount of time, right? But I can see something that you are wanting to do, somebody that you are wanting to love, a place you want to go, whatever it is. Sagittarius, you want it. You want it badly, and you're willing to absolutely commit to it. You're willing to work for it. You're willing to commit to it. You're all in. You're all in. And with the Sun, 10 of Cups, I mean, it could make you very, very happy. I mean, is it risky? Of course. The 7 of Cups is a little idealistic, right? Releasing control means it may not happen in exactly the way that, the same way that you're imagining it. But no matter how it comes in for you, I think the universe knows better what you need, right? So just keep putting it out there and manifesting it. Because this is the last card in your reading today, and it's right underneath that Page of Cups. Something lovely is going to happen for you. And I think it's right around this new moon of yours, Sag, on December 4th or around it, because this is in the center of your reading today. So firstly, I definitely want to wish you a happy birthday. Secondly, I hope very much so, especially if you're American, that you have a very happy holiday season. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I will be back to talk to you in 2 weeks. All right, enjoy. I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude every single day of your life. You take care. Thanks. I'll talk to you later.